Look who's back. It's Friday, March 8th. And the Harbor Freight parking lot sale is here for everyone. And don't worry about this, because I'm going to help you navigate all that and find the top 10 items that you should get at the Harbor Freight parking lot sale. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday ends March 10th. But sometimes they go a little bit longer than that, so hopefully they'll extend it in through next week as well. It may only be Inside Track Club for the first of the week, but then next weekend, hopefully we will get the parking lot sale again, because these deals are flying off the shelves. There's a lot more stuff to really go over, but you know what? Let's get right into it. Now, an honorable mention here, number 11, because you always get more when you come to Santa Dale or whatever. It's not Christmas in March, whatever. Anyway, honorable mention is going to be this Franklin ladder, okay? So this is the foldable, extendable up to 17 feet, and $89, guys. $89. This is a huge discount on this ladder. I have something like this myself, and the only thing look, it's got over coming up on 10,000 reviews for this thing. So it had to get a mention at least, but the only problem I have with mine is that it's heavy, and 9 times out of 10, I'm going to grab my regular 6-foot folding Werner aluminum ladder. It's so much lighter. But if you need that extra reach up to 17 feet, go get this ladder from Harbor Freight. It's by Lincoln, right? Lincoln. I don't know. It's wonderful. Next thing, number 10. Starting with number 10 is going to be these. It's the Maddox kits we have on sale this time for over 33% off. At least 33% off. These two kits, one of them is going to be your brake caliper and pad service kit, and the other one's going to be your ball joint service kits. Now, if you don't use these things very much, then by all means, you can usually rent them, and it's not even really a rental. Usually, the parts stores like O'Reilly or whatever will go ahead and let you take one and reserve your credit card in case it doesn't come back. And when you bring it back in good shape, like you took it, then they will go ahead and let go of your credit card, and it didn't cost you anything. But if you do a lot of this kind of stuff, these Maddox are coming in at number 10 for at least 33% off Harbor Freight's parking lot sale. Okay, coming in at number 9 is going to be Ames equipment. Now, Ames equipment hardly ever goes on sale, so I had to put this one on there. Even though it isn't one of the biggest discounts you'll get, this is a very useful item to have. It is an indoor-outdoor thermometer, infrared. Now, the big thing for me is like testing walls, around your electrical box and that kind of thing. That's going to be number 9. Is the Ames infrared thermometer for $15. Not a bad price. Next is going to be number 8. Number 8 is an excellent one. It's going to be the U.S. General Series 3 72-inch rolling tool chest. This thing is down 25%. So imagine you get one of those unicorn of a 25% no exclusion coupons. This is the price you're going to pay. What is it, like 13 and change? So that's the price you're going to pay, okay? And you can make payments on it, on even that low price, if you have the Harbor Freight credit card. You can see the price there on the little placard there. It's very reasonable, but if you want to just pay it off and own the thing, and you haven't got a credit card yet, by all means apply for the credit card, because you could take an additional 10% off of there, and I think that takes it down to like $1,170 or some ridiculously low price. Now remember, this new Series 3, this is a new Series 3 72-inch roller chest. It's going to have a power drawer, and it's going to, below that, have a power tool storage drawer. Now you have to get the rack that fits in that drawer. It's an accessory, but it is out now. That is a phenomenal price, 25% off. Huge deal. Okay, coming in at number 7 is going to be this Daytona Professional Low Profile Rapid Pump Floor Jack. Man, that's a mouthful. in your choice of Power Stroke green, orange, black, or blue. It's $130. Rounding off here, pennies are not going to be that big of a deal. So about $130 on sale at this parking lot sale this weekend. That is a phenomenal buy, but we're going to come back to that $130. So hold on there for just a second, because coming in at number six is going to be the Pittsburgh low profile floor jack, coming in a gray color at just $99.99. So that's $100 for the 3-ton Pittsburgh low profile floor jack. Is a phenomenal price. But then when you compare that to my number 5 item, which is going to be this here, the Daytona 3-ton floor jack. This is the new one with the safety pin and much sturdier, much safer. Just a fantastic item. You can get a pair of these for $30. Now, that makes the combo $130, which is still cheaper than what the regular price is on the floor jack alone. You can have the floor jack and both jack stands, and let me tell you, these things will hold up the heaviest of mother-in-laws. You won't have to be afraid to lift up your mother-in-law with these things, and you've got nice wheels on this jack, so you can wheel her right up to the refrigerator. Don't tell your mother-in-law that I said that. I don't want to get in trouble with mother-in-law. Anyway, $130 for the pair. So what I wanted to also tell you is that, well, if you don't need floor jacks, go ahead and take that $130 and upgrade yourself to the really super cool Daytona professional low profile floor jack, which is $130. You can have the nice Daytona floor jack for $130 in Power Stroke Jude green. Remember, I tell Power Stroke Jude I called him out here. That's going to be number 7, number 6, and number 5. Number 4 is going to be the Pittsburgh low profile creeper. This is half off, folks, half off. $20 for this low profile creeper. You got tool storage. It comes in your choice of colors. There's 4 colors to choose from, including, what was it? That's right, Power Stroke Jude green. Power Stroke Jude green. 4 colors you have a choice of. Half price. I don't think I have ever seen this. Shout me out in the comments if you have seen this, but I've never seen it this low before. Now, this has some fantastic reviews. If I've heard anything about it, it's that sometimes there's a problem with the wheels breaking off. But remember, this is going to have that Harbor Freight 90-day warranty on it. So you can bring it back if it's got a problem. There's not a lifetime warranty on it. So you got tool storage. I don't know. It may even have a mag. Now, coming in at number 3, boy, we're getting right down to the nitty gritty. Coming in at number 3 are going to be U.S. General's version of these socket trays. These are not U.S. General's. They didn't have those out when I first got mine. So you may get a little bit better fitment. I get a problem with mine on this 1/4-inch one. You can see on the placard here, you're going to have choice of colors. This is what the 1/4-inch is going to look like, something like that. And this is what the 3/8-inch drive. Now, on a set of these for $15, you're going to get 3 of them, 1/2-inch, 3/8, and 1/4-inch drive sockets. You're going to have a place for your regular sockets and then your deep sockets on each of those trays. Okay, everybody, here is number 2 of Dale's top 10 picks for the parking lot sale this weekend at Harbor Freight, which ends Sunday, but they'll probably extend it to next week, so look out for that. It's going to be the 5-drawer tool cart, and yeah, it fell down 1 space to number 2, but wait till you see what number 1 is. So number 2 is going to be the 5-drawer tool cart. Now this is going to be the Series 2, which, you know, this is the murdered out gray version of the Series 2. But I think there's a little bit of a caveat to that. Now this $189 is practically a clearance price. Let me tell you why. It looks like they have different prices set depending on the color for their normal prices if you go in the store. So the more popular it is, the higher price it is. So not all of them are that 200 and some dollars. This is what they did with the Series 1 rollers and chests when they were closing them out for the Series 3. I'm sorry, I think I said Series 1, I meant the Series 2. Those chests and rollers were differently priced so that they could kind of clear them out before they actually put them on a clearance price. Pretty soon you'll probably see these on clearance. Here's why. The reason you'll see them on clearance is because at SEMA last year, Harbor Freight announced that in the spring, the Series 3 5-drawer tool cart would be coming out. Now, what you're going to see a little bit different on them is that, like the Series 3 rollers and chests, you're going to have that drawer-linked release latch on here, so you don't always be tugging on the drawer and then looking for the latch to release it. The other thing you're going to get is up in the top till, you're going to have a pass-through for an electrical cord so that you can run electric up there. And what's the third thing, Dale? Well, the third thing is that all of them are going to come standard with the black trim kit. But the biggest thing is that there's going to be a new color, and that is going to be the plum crazy purple color, like the new Daytona floor jack. So you're going to be able to get the Daytona floor jack. I'm betting pretty soon we'll also see the jack stands. And coming up here pretty quick, I'm pretty sure we're going to see the 5-drawer tool cart, the Series 3 purple come out. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be your number 2. Here we are, the last one. Number 1 is going to be the Braun folding 500 lumen LED work light. It's kind of like this one here, but this is the old version. I'll tell you what the differences are here in just a minute. But it's 500 lumens. It's $15. The cheapest I have ever seen this light in this version was $18 a Christmas or two ago. And now here it is for just $15. That's 50% off. That's half of its normal price of $30. So it is a heck of a deal. Now, what is different from that light to this light is that this light only goes to about a quarter. It doesn't fold completely in half. The new version folds completely in half. The other thing about this light that's different is that this one used the old style USB charger like the older phones had. The new version of this from Braun that's on sale is going to use USB-C. What was it, the third thing on there, wasn't it? I think it's a little bit brighter as well. But what I really like this over the Icon brand, and I've said this before, is that if you screw off the magnetic base, with this version, you can get these replaceable, rechargeable power cells. They're pretty common. You can buy them off of Amazon along with a charger and always have a spare battery for your Braun light. The problem I have with the Icon is that it's soldered in. Why did you do that? Why didn't you make it just like this one here? It looks just like it, only that power cell is soldered in. So the last time I looked it was anyway, so you'd have to, every time you want to change that power cell, resolder it in. You couldn't just like changing batteries on this thing. So this is going to be your number 1, and that's going to wrap it up. Thank you all for giving me a little bit of time, a little bit of play. Don't forget to hit that like button and look in the comments below where I'm going to have a link to the digital flyer for you to download and see for yourself if these aren't the 10 best deals that you've ever seen. Take care and tell them Dale sent you, everybody.